Good Morning Britain presenters Susanna Reid and Ed Balls were joined by GP and Just Stop Oil spokesperson Patrick Hart on Tuesday to discuss the impact the protests are having on people. During a heated debate, Ed slapped down Patrick over thinking Just Stop Oil were above the law and being able to do as they wished. Patrick jumped at Ed, "You are desperate to talk about missed appointments, but you are not talking about the actual issue, and that is people dying right now." Susanna defended, "No, we do talk about those issues, and what the debate right now is whether people, for instance driving cars, people experience what they consider as significant disruption, and we use the hospital appointment example particularly because you're a GP. Where is the priority, and what should someone driving do? And I think a lot of people in that situation would consider that they have a right to remove the protester." Ed interjected, "But Patrick doesn't accept the rule of law anyway. Just Stop Oil says that 61 ordinary people chose to take direct action against our criminal government. So, you think that the government was criminal? You think by definition the government can't be just, or fair, or right because it is criminal. So, therefore, although you are a GP, you don't really accept that we live in a democracy, therefore you are willing to take the law into your own hands whatever the consequences for the individuals. That is your view? The fact is that the government is criminal?" Patrick explained, "Our government's basic duty is to look after our security, and they are failing to do that." An angry Ed raged, "But we have courts enforce the law, not you. You are a GP, you are not bigger than the law. You're saying that you should decide who is criminal and who is not. The government is criminal, we won't obey the law, we won't obey the courts. Absolutely outrageous." Christophe also joined the discussion after he had filmed himself stopping protesters, confronting them on the fact they were disrupting people's lives. He slammed, "The renewables that you claim would be the alternative to this, the technology isn't there yet to make them a viable alternative to oil, number one. Secondly, shame on you as a doctor. The fact that you decide that you are going to stop ambulances, which you have. Even though you are going to tell me that the ambulance service have said that there weren't delays," one of the victims on the M20 crash in Dartford said, and I quote, "The father, who was a victim, had to wait 40 minutes for an ambulance because of the disruption to the M20. You are a doctor and you are holding up ambulances. I think that there is a fear because everyone is so scared about climate change. You're not a climate change denier to think that these actions are moronic, but I think that there is a fear of doing the wrong thing around these protesters, who do not have the support of the public." Good Morning Britain airs weekdays from 6 a.m. on ITV.